the Patriots better make the playoffs this year. And if they don't, it might be the beginning of the end for the Bill Belichick era. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about the Patriots and why I believe the Patriots have the most pressure on them than any other NFL team this year. And it's weird because they have the toughest division in football too, with the Bills, with the Dolphins on the rise. And if the Jets get Aaron Rodgers, that's now 3 teams who could really give the Patriots problems, which is funny because in the Tom Brady era and the Bill Belichick and Tom Brady era, there was absolutely no competition for the Patriots in all these years in that division. And those 3 teams pretty much created the Patriots dynasty. But now that we're away from that and that era is over, time is just caught up and these teams are just caught up with the Patriots. And that leaves us in the position we're at now where the Patriots did not make the playoffs last year. They were first round exits the year before that. And now they're in this year where people are starting to question Belichick. Now Belichick, both with his time with the Browns and with the Patriots, he's now 79-88 without Tom Brady, which makes people start to raise the question, and I believe unfair question, of was it just Brady the whole time? And the reason I say it's unfair because Belichick had to develop Brady. Brady was what, a 6th or 7th round pick coming out of college. And obviously it was a lot of Bill Belichick turning Tom Brady to what he ended up becoming. But at the end of the day, Tom Brady won a Super Bowl without Belichick, and Belichick hasn't really done much since. So we're looking at this and it's like, well, how good, and people starting to ask the question, how good was Belichick actually? Can he be good without Brady now? And we look at what Belichick's done as a GM, to be fair, he hasn't really built lately great teams offensively. He's built great defenses, but Tom Brady towards the end didn't really have much help, and Brady made it work because he's Brady, but Mac Jones has not really had a lot of solid weapons on the outside. They haven't drafted well, and N'Keal Harry didn't really work out, and they haven't really given Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi, for that matter, consistent weapons at all. So the Patriots have a lot riding on this year between Belichick being questioned to Mac Jones being questioned. Now that he's entering his 3rd year, and now the question is going to start becoming of should we pay Mac Jones and move forward with them as the franchise? And I'll just say something. Belichick looked very frustrated with Mac Jones last year. There was some moments where he made some awful mistakes, and Belichick just looked completely frustrated, completely like out of sorts. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Which is weird because they talked so highly of him in the beginning. But it just shows, I mean, no matter how great a coach Bill Belichick is, losing an all-time great like Tom Brady, all-time quarterbacks just cannot be replaced easily. And we see that with so many teams who have all-time greats, except the Colts, who just lucked into, and I guess that's a pun now, but just lucked into going from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck. And we know how that ended, but like going from one great quarterback to another instantly or even within a close range of time is not common at all. It's very rare. And the Patriots are going through that right now, but this is still an organization that's used to winning, that's not going to rebuild per se. So I don't know what's going to happen with the Patriots now. All I know is there's a lot of pressure riding on them on the season. And when you look at how deep the AFC is and how deep their division is, I just don't think they can get it done, especially with the roster they have now, because they haven't really fixed. They did sign Juju, but they haven't really fixed the receiver problem. They still have Stevenson as the running back, so I'm sure they're going to go back to run the football and all that. So I don't really see a year going much different. In fact, I think I see the Patriots having an even worse year than they did last year and being even further away from the playoffs. They actually had a chance to win against the Bills that last week and get to the playoffs, and they lost. So I don't know. I just know that Bill Belichick has a lot. It's crazy to say he has 6 Super Bowl rings, and he has a lot to ride on this season, but he has a lot to ride on this season, and this could turn to a thing where it won't destroy his legacy, but if this is the last thing we remember about Bill Belichick, especially because after this year, I'm not saying he's going to get fired or he's going to lose his job after this year, but I do think they're going to be, like I said, some serious questions asked at the end of this year if they don't make the playoffs. Is this what we're going to remember Bill Belichick as?